Hey man, this is Tommy Chung, and you're listening. And
Harry's drinking again.
What's cracking, y'all? It's Lil Kelpie from the 1503, aka Kelpie the P, aka call me whatever you want, just don't call me broke. And I'm fucking with the Harris's Drinking Again podcast, one of the first podcasts or platforms to put me on. Y'all better stay following them, watching them. Stay tuned for more shit. Big things happening in the future.
Harry's drinking again.
All right. No sound. Yeah. No sound. Sorry, guys. That was my dumbass fault. Sitting here rambling with no sound for almost 10 minutes. I dropped some good gems too. I'm low key pissed just now. I don't know if there was sound on Facebook or if that was just plain old me. Thank you, B. And shout out to Pitt, man. Thank you, guys. Yeah. God damn. Hold on. Let me hit my own button. Jesus Christ. I'm sitting here talking with no sound. Rookie fucking move. Oh, rookie move. Let me slap myself a couple times. All right. At least we only got 10 minutes into the show. At least. But now the whole video's trash. It's gone. It's over. Show's over. Great. I was here. Thank you guys. 12-minute show. We're out. Fuck this. Really pisses me off. That's a rookie move. Hold on. I really got to process this for a minute. I'm pissed off at myself. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Okay. I just yelled at myself. All right. Yeah. Facebook too. What a dumb fuck. It's all right. Rookie mistake. I was saying some good shit too. Damn, I was saying some good shit. Okay. Let me rewind that. First, I was just talking about the Fat Ass Chronicles. Nobody heard that. Nobody just heard my fucking diet for the last 24 hours. Oh, God. Let me repeat this. Okay? Last night, I stopped at Baskin Robbins out of the fucking blue, just driving. Oh, I want some ice cream. I go in there. I'm trying to get the quart. I'm looking at their, kind, and everything. And I see, they got 2 quarts for like $12. What was it? 2 for 12. You can get the 1 for 11. So my fat ass gets like the Jamaican Me Crazy ice cream, whatever it is, the coffee ice cream with the chocolate swirl. And damn it, I ate the whole quart about 1 o'clock in the morning with the little tiny spoon. Tiny little spoon. I'm just sitting there and start with 1 bite. I do it again. About 23 minutes later, the ice cream's gone. Just demolished it. Late night fat shit, fucking ice cream. And then I ate the rest of my son's Swedish fish that were laying on the counter. And I went to bed. Disgusting. I know. I woke up, backed up, bloated, constipated, heartburn. Fuck. And then today for lunch, how I broke my fast. I ordered a goddamn blue cheese burger with garlic parmesan tots and some fried mushrooms on the side with an additional cup of blue cheese. Fat ass. In the words of my boy Jake P. So I kind of feel like shit today. And I got to get my goddamn diet back in order because that is disgusting. It was the Swedish fish after the ice cream and then falling asleep. I've been doing that for years. I know that don't go to bed. Don't eat and go to bed. It's horrible for your health. Luckily, I've had no major health complications in my life. And I'm very very good on that part. But
Harry's drinking again.
So that's why we're not really sipping tonight. So the rewind the first 8 minutes, whatever, we'll cut that off. But the show is sponsored by vodka, but we're not sipping tonight. We're just drinking a little grapefruit and the water. And I might take a shot here in a minute just because I'm fucking alcoholic. But yeah, anyway, food addiction. A whole quart of ice cream, and I haven't done that in a while. And you know, like it's big enough to where you'd be like, hey, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. I can just have a couple, you know, I can just take this much out the container. No, you can't, fat fuck. You just sit there. And next thing you know, I'm fucking dripping. I'm over here dripping the ice cream, you know, trying to get to the bottom of it. Now, this is the worst thing. I admitted this to my girl this morning. And she's like, oh, I'm proud of you, baby. You didn't even eat the ice cream last night. Yeah, I did. I'm such a pathetic motherfucker and I was so ashamed of myself that I put the empty ice cream container back in the freezer because I was so disgusted with myself that I wanted to wake up in the morning, open the freezer, and psych myself out like, oh, you still got a couple quarts of ice cream in there. Because one was for the kids. The other one was just for me. I knew I was going to demolish it. But I wanted to have that internal thing to be like, oh, okay, there's still 2 quarts. Nah, it's an empty quart. And then, so I admitted to her, I was like, baby, that's an empty quart. I did eat the whole ice cream. I ate the whole fucking thing, I'm talking about the whole thing, plus our son's sweetest fish. Oops, wrong button. So that's my Fat Ass Chronicles. I think I'm gonna start doing the Fat Ass Chronicles of the week until I can clean up my diet, man, because I've been getting carried away. Like I've been eating straight fat shit, dad tit, man tit, and we got to correct that. I don't know. I'm just in a low vibration. I'm just in a fucking low vibration when it comes to the food. I'm not doing drugs. So I'm eating. So I'm overcompensating and eating. God damn it. Weak-minded, weak man, pussy. Fuck. Anyway. So that's what it is. Oh, I'm so pissed. The first 8 minutes of the show wasn't working with the shout out to everybody that is tapped in over here on the Facebook. Made them look. And shout out to Beeline up in the building. You know, we got Beeline up in the motherfucking building. Go subscribe. Still got his information right here. Subscribe to the Beeline Entertainment LLC today. This man's getting ready to crack 300 subscribers. God damn you, big man. 300 subscribers. Hey, I think we're getting ready to crack 230. So that's what's up. Salute to both of our channels, man. This fucking shit is dope. This shit is dope, man. It's podcast game, podcast lane. Also, just go check out DJ Steady of Who They Want podcast. I can't believe I'm over a year in. See, what happened was the button was on, but then I heard some, noise in the living room. So what happened was I clicked mute to go address the noise and say, hey, can you, yeah. And then I come back and I just get fixated in the top in the show and I forget to press the unmute again. So if I would have never addressed the noise out there, or if there wouldn't have been noise in the first place, I would have never had to press the mute button. So that's what it was. And then I sit back in the chair and I was just ready to go. But thank you guys for not letting me get too far on that bullshit. And Brother Ray, straight from the Bay. He'll be on in a minute. Let me go ahead and send you a new link just because sometimes those fucking links don't be working. I might be cursing a lot too. I don't know tonight. I've already said about 7 F-bombs. And I'm not even sipping. Man, Damn, that pisses me off. So I got to do everything over again. Shout out Chino Boy and Young Prophet. I think I'm going to go back and play some Chino Boy music today. Haven't done that in a while. And there's some things, man. There's some things going on, and I just can't wait till next week. Next week's show is going to be amazing. That's the one of the big surprises. It's just a surprise. It's going to pop up on you like surprise, you know? So it's going to be fucking dope. Major things going on over here in the Harris household, in the Harris familia. All right, boom. But they say, they just, people in general always say, like, never discuss your business. You know what I'm saying? Move in silence. Don't tell people your steps, right? Because then that's how sometimes the energy vampires and demonic frequencies come in. They try to fuck with you. If people know your plan, then that means they got a step up on you. They can start plotting and scheming. So that's why I really don't want to say what I want to say. Oh, but I'm having such a hard time saying it. Having such a hard time not saying it. It's already been discussed on the show, but just big changes. Seasons are changing over here in the Harris land. And once you're born in the battle, you're always battle born. So put that riddle together, huh? Put that motherfucking riddle together. Harris to NV. Oh, man. Again, too, that's how I started the show. Usually it's yo, back up in the building for another edition of the
Harry's drinking again.
I'm your host, Harry Too Scary, aka Mr. Harris, but today it was just I'm your host, Harris, aka the NV. Mr. Scruff-a-lot. We're over here just not giving a damn about nothing. And we're rocking the hoodie tonight. No button up. No button up. We're just over here scruffed out with the hoodie on. Yeah, feeling gully. Shout out to the East Coast cats. Gully. One of my favorite words. Gully and grimy. From back in the days. What else we got, man? I know I got some beats on this motherfucker. Yeah. Got some banging beats on this motherfucker. I'm still pissed. Because I mentioned something earlier and I don't want to keep repeating myself in my stupid little head over here. Let's get the lights down low already. Is it time? It's not time yet. No, let's keep them on for just another minute. Brother Ray, you got the link. Hit the like and the subscribe, man. Nothing too crazy, man. Don't even turn the notification bell. Just fucking subscribe to the channel. Don't hit the notification bell because if I was you, I wouldn't want to be annoyed by the notifications either. That's how we do it over here. Fuck that stupid bell. Hit the damn subscribe button. We're trying to go to 230. Shout out to all the other podcasters out here putting in this work. And if you're having trouble, 1-800-662-HELP is the National Drug Addiction Hotline. Call them today, 24/7, 365. Somebody will be there to answer your call. And also deal with suicide and shit like that too, so they can get you over to somebody if you're sitting up in your room cutting yourself, having thoughts of leaving this earth. Give them a call. 1-800-662-HELP. That's 4357. National Drug Addiction Hotline. Yes. Oh, I did want to mention this. So, when you get those dreams, I had a dream that I was spinning the old quagmire again, smoking that old methy. Maybe about 10 days ago. This was even before last week's show. I didn't bring this up. And this dream was like so real. For real, it was like so real. Scared the shit out of me. I woke up like heart racing, kind of sweaty, my palms. But I woke up fiending for the drug. Oh God, it was the worst. I had to jerk off right away to seriously, it's rid the demons. You know what I'm saying? You gotta it's all connected into trauma and all this different stuff. So when I get my drug cravings, I immediately have to ejaculate. That immediately gotta rub the evil out. So I wake up, I jerk my dick, and but I was still like craving it, and so I didn't even want to drink coffee initially, but then I did. I drank like 4 or 5 cups just to get that charge, that boost. So anyway, the motherfucking shit's real, man. I'm just having to be a strong-minded individual, but a lot of people are not. So that's a quick story about my own shit once again. Thursday night rants. We have Brother Ray G up in the building, and it's just going to be an old school show. So without further ado, I think we're going to partake together here for the 58th week in a row. Co-host of the Hyder Podcast, Brother Ray G. Yes.
Ginger tea with honey, y'all. There's nothing like a good cough.
Yeah.
And wash it down with some hot ginger tea.
Waking up. So yeah, Ray G up in the building. Oh, I've been ranting like a motherfucker, right? And
I've been listening to your ass.
And shout out to the live chat because they let me know, hey, bro, your volume wasn't on. And so the first 10 minutes of the live is a wash. Apparently the volume wasn't on. God, rookie move, bro. Episode 58, and I pulled a rookie move. It was on, but I had to pause.
Relax,
I had to mute
it happens. We
Yeah.
make mistakes, brother. Take it easy on yourself, man. Take it easy on yourself. You're doing fine.
But I mean, it's just a rookie move like that.
Hey, you know what? We're always going to stay rookie, man.
Oh.
That's what makes it. That's what. Think about this. It's all about the perspective, you know. And tonight it's old school, and I'm excited, and I know, you know. But first, man, that's really how you get rid of you jack off, and it helps relieve the stress. No,
that's what I do, especially when I get the drug cravings or like when I get any sort of bad thought. When I get an evil thought, I jerk off because I believe this. It's like a ridding my body. It's like a sneezing, you know. It's like, sure, bless you, get out, you know, get that shit out of here. And that's how I do it.
Man, we should talk about reasons why men jack off. And you know what? That's one of those things that most men, we don't talk about that with each other, man. It's like, hey, man, what'd you do? Hey, man, I just jacked off. You know what I mean? It's not something we openly talk about.
I love talking about jacking off. Let's do it all. Let's do it. I don't give a shit. Goddamn out nothing. But yeah,
jacking off.
We should be more open like
man.
That. It's still like a taboo thing with men, you know?
Jacking off, man. You know what? I'm a very spiritual, Bible-based kind of guy. Yeah, I smoke a little weed and all that, but you know, that's, you know, other than that. But I'm not gonna lie to you. As a Christian, I jack off, and I tell you what, I've been married over 25 years, and I have not to another. And so guess what I do? We're still men. You know, and I know studies have shown that masturbating is not healthy, but you know, what can you do? What can you do?
I don't know.
Let's go there.
I hear these studies, and I do like the Chinese perspective about you got to preserve, or maybe it's Japanese, like you're gonna preserve your chi. Every time a man comes, he loses a little bit of his life force
Yeah, in a way, yes, absolutely.
and I like I like that. Makes sense. But 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 I guess it's to each their own. I know a lot of boxers.
Well, okay, we can say to each his own, but tonight we're not going to use that. Tonight we're going to generalize. Because to each his own, it's almost like, to me, like I've been analyzing about this whole thing about, you do what you want. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But to make the conversation interesting.
Yeah, what I was going to say is like boxers and stuff, they don't, they'll won't jerk off before bouts. Different people want to harness their energy without jerking off, right?
Because it does take out your energy. That's true.
See, for me, that's why I just say to each their own, because I'm a different fucking breed. I jerk off to get some fucking energy. Goddamn it, I jerk off to rid a drug craving. I'll jerk off before I have to make a big decision. Oh, fucking, I don't know what to do. Go fucking get the nut out. Boom. Because to me, it's another.
It's a distraction.
It is.
It's a distraction, right? And you know what? Okay. Let's go there. Let's go there real quick, man. Okay. Men. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you. I had my vasectomy, so I'm shooting blanks. So if I really want to, I could just fucking. I'm not gonna have no kids. Completely safe. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, aside the point from that. I thought that once I got my vasectomy, that my libido will like slow down or die out. I think what it is that your age slows you down. But my sex drive, no, it doesn't die down.
Yeah, the drive, right?
Yeah, and then a lot of guys my age, I'm 55, a lot of us, let's admit it, have erectile dysfunction. Let's admit it, let's put it out there. Erectile dysfunction is real. That's a man thing. Fortunately for me, I don't have that problem. Yet. I don't.
Yeah.
And so... But do I jack off? Every man does.
Every man does. Well, yeah, it's I don't know, man. Okay,
because you have to release it.
And I want to say this: me and masturbation, we got a very personal relation. It's like being the only child, this and that. I want to describe before I knew about the stroke, like before I really knew what the hell. I think I said this early on when I was like, before I could come and shit, right? Like 9, 10. I would get a little woody. I'd be sitting on the toilet, taking my shit or whatever. Or sometimes I'd just go and sit down, right? And I got a little woody on the toilet one day, and I would grab my penis with my 2 fingers and my thumb, and I would just wiggle it, like I would just wiggle it, right? And after a minute or two, this crazy like sensation would take place in my penis, and so I was doing that at like a young age, and so I think like most boys, once you find that we lost Ray, once you find that tingle or that feeling or that sensation, you couldn't get me to stop doing that. But I was like young, like 8, 9, whatever, wiggling my shit around like a joystick and shit. And so that, I don't know, that's almost, it could be almost like an addiction as far as like a brain stimulus thing. It like this, the nut, this was before we could ejaculate and everything. We were like little kids, but I think you would still have like an orgasm type feeling. So I don't know how we got started on jerking off, but we'll get right back up in the building. Salute to everybody. Hey, shout out to Beeline again. I see over here, and he did just have his workshop the other day. Said he literally forgot to press record button. I seen something like that in the chat, man. it happens. We just be getting fucking busy and shit, and caught up with like our own stuff that's going on or whatever. But that's done. That's in the bag. That was 25 minutes ago. Show's going good. We just got to get Ray back up in the building and continue this dope conversation. Always get on some nasty shit. Why don't we always start talking about cock and balls on this show and fucking vaginas and twat smells and all sorts of weird stuff? I don't know. Kind of interesting. Always talk about vagina and shit. What we got here? My laptop just turned, but it's reset. Okay. Ray coming back up in the building. Shout out to Jason Dodd, aka Jay the Mouth, and CA Canoodle as well. Up early on the Facebook. Thank you guys. Appreciate it, man. Hey, and it's dope, man. It's a cool little network that we're all in. That was my rant in the very beginning when nobody could fucking hear me. I was giving props to the podcasters and stuff that are doing this. We're in this little group. We got this the Facebook group and everything. But I'm just naturally not a social media guy. I don't care about it. I do it for the business now but there'll be days where I don't post nothing because I just truly don't care. I don't care about what's going on in the world. I don't watch the news. I get the news right on my YouTube feed, and that's it. Whenever I see, I see the thumbnail, the train derailments, all this stuff going on, but I just keep moving, keep my head down, boom, focus on my shit. So sometimes I slack on the like engaging with other content creators, and I slack on daily posting on my platforms because I just don't. There's a lot of work, but anyway, I want to hire a social media manager soon. Somebody to I can pay weekly, whatever, and hey, post 5 times a day on all my platforms and whatever. We'll come up with a figure or something. I've been looking into that. Some of the professional services are more than I can afford right now, but I might put a call out. Find some college kid or something who needs some extra money a week that just is already on all the socials. Somebody I can trust, give you all my passwords, boom, and just post for me because I don't know. Social media makes me feel weird, and I'm kind of egotistic, somewhat narcissist, but not really that in that sense to where I gotta be seen. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's weird being in the business where it is all about marketing, promoting, branding, and then I naturally hate marketing. Not naturally, but naturally hate the personal aspect from posting on the Facebook, and then I gotta go to Instagram and then Twitter and then keep up with Twitch and keep up. Oh my Lord, it's a lot. But shout out to everybody that does do that. And if I'm not engaging with some of the fellow podcasters as much, liking and other people's stuff, forgive me. Okay, forgive me. I'm naturally Harry. Harry just does what he does. Harry's drinking again. He probably forgot, but I see what everybody's doing. Salute. Fucking loot. It's beautiful.
Harry's drinking again.
What is this? Supposedly March is Women's Month. Oh God. Women's history. We go from Black history to women's history, huh? All right. Let's get this music popping. Hold on. Yeah. You are listening to Smooth Sounds of Haida Podcast. Subscribe today. Stay tuned for more content. We have celebrity interviews, music, and a whole lot of shit talking. Come join us as we ascend on a journey of minds and vocal cords, taking over your airways every Thursday night from 8 to midnight. You're rocking with the Harris Clan. Yeah. Yeah. I like the flow of my show, though. I like the flow of my show. You just take things smooth over here. Ain't no need to rush nothing. We do a lot of pauses. We do a lot of thinking. We do a lot of in the moment. We do a lot of reflecting over here. It's the Harris Pub, baby. You come in, right? Pour yourself up a drink. What do you like? I'm the bartender and the host. I'm the host of the establishment, the Haida Pub. You pour yourself up a drink. You go find yourself a nice, comfortable seat or a couch. We got the aesthetics. We got the dim lights. We got some music in the back. We got the ladies. We got a little DJ over there. You sit down, have yourself a cocktail, unwind. If you got something to say, get it off your chest. This is Thursday Night Rants. 58 live show in a row. Holla at your boy. I will say this. There's it's been a couple weeks since the last upload. It was the Gianni Russo interview. I'm sitting on the Tommy Chong interview. I'm just sitting on it, right? There might be a couple week hiatus in the show. The live show will still continue somehow next Thursday, as long as I got electricity and Wi-Fi somewhere. I'll find a way to do a live show. The worst case scenario is I'll just be doing live on Instagram. Technically, that's the worst case scenario, and then recording that with my phone and uploading that. Still, either way, every Thursday night will never stop. But I don't think if I don't get the Tommy Chong interview out, there might not be any more video uploads on the channel for a couple weeks, possibly like another month and shit. And I'm thinking how in depth I want to take the Tommy Chong interview, and like, you know, because there's a lot of work posting the pictures and, you know, some of the historical references and this and that. And I did do an interview with the gentleman Bill Willard. He's a Titanic historian, and but I just don't know if I'll have time to edit it in the next few weeks. So until then, you know, just be on the lookout for some YouTube shorts and the usual Thursday Night Live, baby. Until we get situated and I get back on the editing boat. But we got Brother Ray G back up in the building. You know, we were talking about jerking off. I think the man had to go jerk off.
No, my computer, for some reason, it said need battery. I plugged it in. It jerked off on its own.
Fuck.
Man jerks off, right?
Yeah,
I'm sure. Even the guys that claim that they claim celibacy. You're gonna tell me you're claiming celibacy and not whack off?
So I mean, it's probably like
You think those guys like in the Himalayas, like the monks, and all they do is they chant all day? I bet you the motherfuckers be freaking jerking off. They be just with some of that wushu thing. You know what I'm saying? Some of that monk jerk. You know what I'm saying? Monk jerk, brother.
monk jerk. Yeah, I know when
Yes.
back in the day when I was on the fishing boat, because it was such a new environment.
Mm-hmm.
And I was counting the days, and I went roughly like 52 days without
Jerking off.
Yeah, maybe almost 60. Like
I mean, you didn't even do the underneath the blanket sneaky sneaks.
no, and then you don't really have time. You're working so much, work, sleep, and then the whole month I was getting acclimated to it, and so I didn't even have time. And
All right.
and I didn't have time. And then, but one night I was just like so fucking backed up and shit, and I was rocking in the shower, and it's like cold steel and shit, like and then the head of my penis hit the cold steel, and I was like, oh, I was like, all right, that's it. I gotta rub one out right here in the shower, and god damn, dude, it was so much, bro. Like, even if I go like 1 week, it's just so much backup. It's just incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the longest I actively did it. And then recently, like within this last year, I do everything. I went 25 days no drinking. I think I made it like 18 days this last year, like no sex, no jerking off, anything. Just to see like a couple weeks. But then it comes to a point where it's like
sometimes I do it out of boredom, or sometimes if I'm scrolling and if I see somebody thick, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's my weakness, man. Thickness is my weakness, yo.
Yeah,
so
I know
chunky girls, watch it.
If I go like a week or two,
yes,
then I actually don't have
like them thick.
Yeah, Brother Ray likes them thick. Yeah, like, but if I don't do it for a couple weeks, the temptation isn't as bad. Sometimes when you do it every day, every other day.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got to keep doing it. But if I stop for a week or two, then it's like it's not that bad. But then there's a 3-4 week period where it's like I'm just gonna rub one out, whatever.
Yeah. I go 2-3 days after or whatever. But what I do want to talk to you about, my brother, is we have to make use of our crispiness, and you know what? I think we got to start hitting up salsa clubs. I'm going to start hitting up salsa clubs, man. Because I want to get my dance on, man. Because I'm not really an in the gym workout kind of guy. And I can be at the club and not drink, because I don't drink. I get to the club as my exercise, man. You're exercising with while looking crispy, man. I don't know. Maybe there's something about me and crispy that just, it's like an obsession, dude. Like I like being put together, man. It's not, it has nothing to do with no. I just like looking freaking smooth, debonair. You know what I'm saying? I feel like to me that's part of I already feel like a man, but I feel like a real man because because I think a lot of men, just because they got married or something, or they got a lady, whatever, that they get comfortable, dude. They get comfortable, and then they start having. I mean, I got no qualms for the dad bods. Really, you can't stop it. It's just aging, You reach a certain age, no matter what, you're gonna be dad bod, man. If you don't have the dad bod, man, I'm honestly, like what Joe Rogan says, I think he's on something, on roids or something like that, But the way I want to treat it, aging, it's kind of like, when you have your hair gray. Like, I think on the woman, when she has her hair gray, baby, let it get gray, platinum. And then just stay in shape and take care of skin by, don't wear no makeup, just be natural. Maybe a little lipstick, because I like to see your thick lips. But other than that, baby, just you ain't got to wear nothing. Just be you. Just put your hair nice, let it gray out. Just work on your health, because when you work on your health, the natural beauty and essence of your body comes out anyways. You feel me? And I know I had you did a clip of me when I talked about like discipline equals freedom, and then I ended up with you that's how you stop aging or something like that. I say some shit like that. But really, the people out there, especially for you that are middle aged like my age, you know what, ladies, I tell you, you don't need the makeup. My wife used to always, she can't walk out the house without her foundation. You know what happened? She still got acne. All you gotta do is just, man, I want to see an evolution of making like food. Like I always say, vegetable is medicine and fruit is food. So the way our body is created is that fruits is really our food. Like it has all the nutrients, all the enzymes, and all the vitamins already in the fruit. Medicine consists of antibiotic, natural medicine, antibiotic, probiotic, probiotic, and basically, and then those are the healing powers right there, the antibiotic and probiotic. So we gotta just make it so simple. I think the reason why people stop them and they go, oh, I'm just gonna take like this shake, this powder and everything, because it's got this form and everything. People, you're forgetting something. There is a purpose when you pick that fruit out the tree and you eat that fruit with or without the skin. There is a harmony that goes inside our body that transmits to our brain that basically flows down into the essence of life. And they all gotta communicate. Oh shoot. Hold on. I'm getting a phone call, so I'm gonna have to mute myself. Hold on.
Yeah, Brother Ray. Spitting them. We'll get him off the screen for a minute. But yeah, there's a lot to what he's saying there. Yeah, Brother Ray wants to be crispy old man. Nothing wrong with that. We're gonna pour up just a little bit of vodka up in this grapefruit juice. Nothing too drastic. I'm just checking over here. I don't know. Is everything good on the YouTube? Okay, we're good. Sounds good, everything. Rookie error. Shout out to the KOG as well. Go subscribe to Rather Unique Style on Instagram. Fashion stylist of the world. And I think I'm gonna get a Kiss the Bottle loaded up. And I haven't had a claim in a minute because I've been pretty cool on the music. But we might have to play some new Chino Boy today too. Let's get it pulled up here. Yep. 1, 2. Yeah. Appreciate it, y'all. Sorry, we're over there on the Facebook. Yeah, KOG up in the building. A few other cats. Salute. See if YouTube lets me do this because it has been hating on me. We're gonna play Chino Boy Kiss the Bottle here. The unofficial theme song of Harrison's Drinking Again podcast.
When you cry, it's like a symphony that echoes in my brain. No emotion when I smoke this tree. I'm numb like Novocaine, but it's just the way I'm coping, cause I'll never feel the same. But I'm trying to make the most of all the bullshit that has changed. I'm just drowning out my sorrows till they lay me in my grave. Hey, broken and smoking alone, wishing that you would come home. I just want real loyalty, so tired of being alone. No friends are calling my phone, and I give no time to these hoes. I just hide my feelings, cause I struggle at trying to stay strong. I'm drinking, I'm smoking, I'm puffing on that poet. Now my only thing is Mary Jane, cause the last one left me broken. Yeah, I'm drinking, I'm smoking, I'm puffing on that poet. Now I'm taking drugs to hide the pain, cause I don't wanna feel emotion. Yeah, I'm thinking, and I notice all these snakes when I start to focus. And the day you left, all it did was rain. I'm just numb, girl, I'm not broken. Yeah, I mean it, it's hopeless, but still I sit here hoping. I kiss the bottle like it's my day, cause this liquor is my potion.
I'm from all these Percocets. I understand that you're upset. I've been popping them just to try and keep you.
Yes, that was Chino Boy Kiss the Bottle. For the regime.
Kiss the bottle, yo.
And the official, unofficial theme song of the Harris's Drinking Podcast.
Harry's drinking again.
Yeah, before you had your phone call, you know, you're a crispy old man, and you know the whole thing and natural, yeah.
Yeah, and like to like the whole, I guess the whole goal is to age gracefully.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Age gracefully.
Yeah. Gianni Russo was talking about that. You know how he goes.
He's
for
a perfect example.
Yeah, lives healthy, happy. You know what I mean?
Johnny looks good, man, for his age. He looks great. Actually, they all do. Even Larry does. You know.
I think a lot to do though is like if you're living your purpose, you know, you don't have the stress of a daily man, daily bills, and just the daily life. Like people who live their purpose are just generally happy.
I agree. You're
happy.
Right.
You know, that's what I take away from all these people. I'm like, I want to be that. I want to wake up and just be me and live a sustainable life, but be me. You know.
But you know, a lot of times we hinder ourselves from really like doing what our purpose is. You feel me? You
Yeah.
know, a lot of us, we the reason why, and because I've been really thinking about this. I'm going, um, yeah, there was a time I acted like I was like I was a weak man. There was a point in my life where I experienced that I had a little bit of victim mentality. And I really had to shake that off of me because as much as it's so dramatic and romantic to talk about it, it also affects my it also affected my overall um positive energy, you know? And and I didn't know that it was doing that. I just thought it was just this and that. No, I realized after a while, some way somehow it showed itself, basically telling me, Ray, look, you know what I think it is? I think through the internet, the more people that I'm hearing and like explaining what a victim mentality is and whatnot, the more I start going, hey, yeah, no, that's right. I got that too. Wait, no, I gotta change that because that's not. And then situations in my life happened where I got tested. I got tested, bro. Mm. Those shows that we did when I was still in Hawaii, man, in front of the camera, I was like, oh. Behind the camera, you know it. It was painful, dude. I was battling with myself. You know, like, oh. And
Yeah. For the people, viewers or whatnot, I want to, take heed to that because we're two men sitting here putting on a show, entertaining every Thursday night. Also, this is therapeutic for ourselves. But when the lights and camera go on, we have the ability to flip a switch.
Purchase your tracks today.
But it's the discipline and the consistency through your personal gripes, griefs, things that were going on. And a lot of people would back out. A lot of people would not come through, make excuses. So salute to you, man, for sticking through.
You know, with every vision in your head, you have to see something kind of real, right? And to me, when I was going through those situations in my life, martial arts really came to mind. I gotta think martial arts. I gotta think like a combative way, like offense and defense. So when something comes at me, I'm already blocking it, but I already got a striking point, and my striking point is my dreams and my goals. Those are my thing, my striking point. That's the vision. That's what I'm trying to achieve. Whether even my wife doesn't believe it or whoever, it didn't matter to me. What mattered to me is what mattered to me, and that was my dream and everything. And so I would parry it with with just what I would use as my parry, bro. I use the Bible as my parry because it was my guidance. It was my reference to know that am I doing it correctly? Am I doing the dance correctly? Am I doing the steps correctly? Because I know that once you teach me your dance, it's gonna be the most beautiful movements that ever existed in this lifetime, in existence. So I want to learn that dance, and that dance is martial arts because I learned how to my parry or my defense was my understanding of the word, and my attack is my vision. Because no matter what, there's so many that try to attack my vision. Like, it's wrong, it's not worth it, you're wasting your time, you'll never. I heard it all. Trumped up dreams and all that stuff. But I'm just so grateful that my defense is like freaking amazing because I'm like, oh, this and that. And then another thing too that I related to is that, and I recommend this. I recommend for everybody, like, okay, let's say for instance you don't want to read the Bible. That's fine. Okay, not yet. Okay, but I recommend that you read the Book of Five Rings. And the writer is a samurai warrior named Miyamoto Musashi. In history, this man won 60 duels and never lost. Now, 60, no, I'm talking about, this is not no boxing match. I'm talking to death. To die. 60 duels. But Musashi was a strategist. He didn't just fight because he was a strategist. And I recommend for people to really read that book, the Book of Five Rings, Miyamoto Musashi. It is an amazing book. It's so basic, but yet it's so relatable.
Yeah.
And so that's how I relate. That's how I relate my aging too. It's a rhythm. It's a rhythm thing. And when it's a rhythm thing, you never really tire of it, bro. Like it's a rhythm thing. You never tired of it because it's just so natural. It's like the wind. The wind is a rhythm. Rain is a rhythm, but the wind is like a rhythm. So water is rhythm, So everything in life is rhythm. The problem is some of us choose to not be in rhythm. You want to be offbeat all the time. And what's offbeat? Well, if it's not working and it's not working, then why you not whatever that is? Could be your diet. Could be your discipline. Could be the job that you're in. Could be the person you're in a relationship with. Or could be the kid that's living with you. Your kid. Who's old enough to live on their own. And you need your time. And they're still, And because you feel so guilty. What happened to this child? Oh, this child did not grow up with a daddy, yada, yada, yada. So I feel, I feel obligated. But at the same time, we both have this feeling like, he needs to move on. And then he's going, but I got to protect my mom. And then she's like, but I need someone there. But in reality, people just need to be in solitude for a while to understand who they are. And when you understand who you are, and I think for you, because you were solo from the get, no siblings.
Well, that and even up till the recent years, I've done the isolation tank. Ooh, you know what, man? That's another thing that we're gonna do when I get to Reno, man. We're gonna book us a couple sessions, and we're gonna go to that self deprivation tank, and and I go on my retreats, sit with myself, have my time on the boat to really reflect. That was my closest stint. That was like my prison or my military or my college experience, was to Alaska and being on that boat out there on the Bering Sea, thousands of miles away from any civilization, with sometimes between 12 to 40 other men, and having to, but at night when you're laying there and stuff, it's just you. You don't have any you don't have any influences of what's going on, so you had no choice but to go within.
And you just you're just out there in the middle of nowhere. Just what did you hear at night?
Nothing, just waves, water. You sound of the water. But of course, when you're up on deck and stuff. But yeah, man, at night, man, sometimes so peaceful, man. I'd go up out there, open the little side hatch and shit, go up there, smoke my cigarette, whatever. Maybe sitting out looking at the water, And it's just sometimes the
Were
seas.
you allowed to smoke weed?
No, but there was a couple of instances where we did and stuff. But I never wanted to smoke on the boat.
Oh.
The time I did, it freaked me the fuck out. Yo,
Oh yeah. So you got your sea legs though, right?
yeah, we got all that. But yo, getting high on the Bering Sea,
Yeah.
no way. Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did it a couple times, and for me, because I back then I would really the weed got me like high, and I would get that sense of anxiety like other people get and everything. But I always sat with myself and still focus on why do I feel paranoid? Why am I so nervous and scared right now? What is my soul trying to tell me? You know, and so that's how I would power through that one. You know what I mean? And then like I remember the time I did smoke on the boat, I ate like a motherfucker. I went up to the galley, whatever, but we were in the freezer hole. And I remember like finishing our work, and then we went back up, and I went out onto the deck, and like it was like daytime, and everything was so bright, and like the rocking, and then I really started to internalize, holy fuck, I am just a dot on this earth, nothing more. Like if we could, this whole thing could end right now. A whirlpool could form. A tidal wave could take us over. Like we're so minuscule, and that whole, I guess, dealing with your own demise. Like, yeah, this could be over. So it humbled me. And then I got scared. I went down. I just sat in my fucking rack. Probably watched some movies or something, and just went up to the galley and ate. But I didn't like smoking weed on the boat in Alaska. Sometimes we'd go to they stock the ship, and we go, hit it on land, and I could take a walk and shit like that. Yeah, good times, man. But we need to go to an isolation tank together, man. It's a little capsule, and everything, and you get inside there. They close it in, and it's complete. It's soundproof, lightproof, in there, floating in complete silence and darkness with your thoughts. That's really
Wow. How long did they keep you there?
It's an hour session.
You're in there for an hour? That's like solitary confinement, bro.
Yeah.
Is it nice and comfortable? Are you like kind of like what's his name, Ben Affleck from where he had because he was deaf, he had to sleep where the water is? So
the water is filled with salt, like 1,000 pounds of salt, so you float, and the water is heated exactly to your body temperature. So after a few minutes, you lose feeling of your body in the water, and
Lord,
you're just floating in darkness, and it's complete silence, and it's a little terrifying, but it's the closest thing to be, especially when you live in the city life, to escape. And you could open it instantly if you get scared.
Is there a light in there? Is it lighted or is complete darkness?
No, it's sealed off. Like once you close it, it's soundproof, it's lightproof, it's everything.
There's no lights in there. It's just straight black.
Black as a motherfucker. There might be. I think. I mean, there might be some lights like in the bottom when you get in, and then when the guy will tell you, like, you have a room, you undress, like it's like getting a massage. You just go in there, boom, and I can't remember, but like once you're in there, the lights go off. Like there's no.
Are you like completely butt naked and shit like that?
It's up to you, your comfort level.
I think I'm gonna go in there butt naked.
Yeah, that's how I went.
Let's just let my dick swing. Why not?
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
You're in a private, room or whatever, tanning bed type thing. And I learned about that from Joe Rogan. Of course, obviously, he's always talking about the sensory tank. So I went to try it a couple times, and it was really cool.
Really?
The salt heals you and stuff. You get out of there, you feel super relaxed. Your brain's shut down. I would like to go in there possibly on a little bit of mushroom and see how that went.
You know what? I'm gonna go there completely on nothing because I'm gonna be over there talking to the Lord. That's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do. Yeah, like tomorrow, it's my walk day tomorrow, man. So I gotta wake up early so I can get my 4 laps.
The first time
Or,
I did it sober. Second time I went in there, just smoked in the car before I walked in or whatever. But the first time, very powerful, man. Because it's so dark that you know what's crazy is that it's so dark, but once you're after like 30, 40 minutes, you get acclimated to it. Like you see, like, I don't know how other people's brains and minds work, but like even if I close my eyes now, like you see the little specks. It's like thousands of like colorful specks, and but you start to formulate and visualize things in the dark, and you can like.
did you actually like, you know, put your hand on your willy and start jerking off? Man, come on, because you're there naked.
No,
You did it for an hour, dude. Like nothing.
You ain't
Like
there.
you like no, okay, fuck it. I'm over here and then we just jerk my willy.
No, I mean,
Really, you did not, man. I respect you for that, brother.
definitely didn't jerk my willy. I mean, did I touch it or something, or did I, just, flick it a couple times, like in the water? Like, yeah, but the idea,
Like a couple.
like like you just, I'm in the water, like I'm just going. I feel myself like, damn, like I'm really like feel like I'm floating. Right?
Yeah.
You just you're laying down in the water and just do your rub your body, whatever, get the water on you. But yeah, no, nothing like that. Just try to seal off your mind and whatever
Yeah,
comes.
no, I'll try not to jerk my willy, dude. I'll be focusing on speaking with the Lord.
And then
Yeah.
and then of course, like the first 15 minutes, the place I went to, it was like just guy there. There was nobody else in the whole building. And I was, I had that creeper thing. I was like, what if I get in my comfort meditation mode and he comes up and like lifts the thing up and he's trying to, that was
like, hey, is everything okay with you?
Yeah,
okay.
It took me a minute to like
opens it up, looks at you, looks at your willy, and then close the door. And yeah,
it took me a minute. Yeah, I was like, okay, but yeah. Oh man, we're gonna do that shit. We're gonna do a lot of shit.
No, man, I'm looking forward to it, man. Excited. I want to experience it, man. Man, you're there for real though for an hour?
Yeah.
Man,
it's perfect form of meditation, man, and water healing.
I believe it. I believe it. Yeah. Hey, man. Right now, I'm willing to try anything to restore my youthfulness without doing anything unnatural like Botox and shit like that. No. I want to define. I mean, I know, like I can tell already from my neck, but that's okay though. Yeah. But I do. I'm gonna go back to jogging though. I intend to do that when it gets a little warmer. Yeah. Nah. I want to see you guys. I want like when you're 50, I'm 70 something, man, still rocking. You know what I mean? Still like, shoot. I think, you guys, gonna grow old gracefully and shit. Yeah.
Somewhat. If I stop eating quarts of ice cream before fucking bedtime, yeah.
But do you do that every night?
No, but more than I, should not. More, I always
like
eat,
once a week or 3 times a week.
I don't know. Once, not necessarily a quart of ice cream, but like just eat some like stupid shit late at night and go to sleep.
Yeah. If you just do that, just to like a couple of 2-3 spoonfuls, don't be so hard on yourself.
I ate a whole quart.
You fat fuck.
I just explained this. I went to Baskin Robbins. I purchased 2 quarts, 24 ounces of ice cream. Jamocha me crazy, whatever. Coffee ice cream with the chocolate swirl and
the whole shit.
I ate a quart of ice cream. After that, I ate a dozen Swedish fish.
Did
I
you say
woke up,
a dozen Swedish fish?
whatever the fucking Swedish fish was sitting on the counter. I ate the rest of those. I woke up today, and around noon, I went to go eat lunch and had a fucking blue cheese bacon burger with garlic parmesan tater tots
That sounds good.
and a side
Except
of
for the
fried
bacon.
mushrooms. And
Mm.
so I've been battling fucking heartburn and fucking indigestion all day. But yeah, you know,
That's all right. I had me a quarter pounder today.
see, of course, a spoonful or two. No. There's none of that. Doesn't work with me. Like I gotta eat a healthy amount of.
That's the same thing that Scoop says. That's the same thing that Beanie says, man. Y'all the same. But you're not going to understand because you guys are still in your 30s. Yeah, when I was in my 30s, man, I was at my fattest, dude. I was at my fattest. I'm not going to lie. When I went to Reno, because you saw that picture that I had, that, when with Blind Dog picture, I had the pen and everything. That's overly done. But back then, that was where I was.
That's the thumbnail tonight.
Yeah, and I was looking chunky, and then when I stayed in Reno a little longer, I started losing the weight, but I was still a little chunky, because when I went to Hawaii, then I lose some more weight, and then from there I kind of maintained like 170, 171. And then all of a sudden, man, when I started running, I got down to like 160. And then the last time out, I got down to 155, and I said, I like it. Shoot, I can even try. Maybe I'll even try to go down as low as 145. But I'm not starving, though. And I kind of like it because I don't get as hungry. But when I do eat, I like to eat good food, Like, in fact, Don Beanie Bean, I know him and I do for dinner. I think we're going to hit up Thai food. Yeah. Some pad Thai and satay. Satay chicken. Yeah. Yeah. Or I may even try, another thing I want to try too is that I haven't had in a long time is East Indian food. Some chicken tandoori, curry, what's that? Something with masala. I love their food, man. I don't know, man. I just love different kinds of taste.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna check out if they have an Ethiopian restaurant over here too. Ethiopian food, I heard, is bomb, man. Ethiopian food. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I can't wait, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, I'm almost over here, like, because we know what's coming down the pipeline and everything. So I'm just like, it's just, I don't know. I'm just sitting here like, oh fuck, I can't wait till it's just in studio and just get moving with the extra content that's coming.
Yeah.
This has been good, man. It's been a good ride. Everything's
everything, yeah. But it's just gonna get, I believe, better.
absolutely better. Like I'm manifesting so much stuff in my brain. I'm already visualizing
Me too.
the whole process, and I'm like, yeah, because we're able to do this, man, and make moves happen and build up some sort of a following, and then it's only gonna get better.
And that's why I think, let's make it a plan within the next couple of years that that let's invest in the house, even if we all gotta live in it. Who gives? You know what I mean? It's like it's about owning your first four walls. And the mortgage may be a little, but you know what? The thing is that we're building credibility and we're having our own place, and then eventually we're each. I really wanna Really, I'm interested. I'm looking at all these houses here, bro, and the small ones, man. The ones that you see on Plum Street, man. I want to own some of them, man. It's so Americana, man. I love it. You know, like real estate. Like I said, I just want to have fun, dude. I wanna network and get to know the people here and create something. Create something in Reno, like etch a new type of, rather than Vegas, always Vegas, always Vegas. Like, okay, what's up in Reno? What do you have in Reno? And I've been thinking a lot about that lately. I'm not really heavy on big crowds, like big concerts and stuff. To have it in Reno, nah, too much headache. You know what I envision, bro? I envision Reno to be more. We're gonna like create like taverns where we'll invite a special guest and they're gonna feel safe and it's gonna be protected to where they come here, and if you want to be in this, and if you want to be in this event as a viewer, oh, it's gonna cost some money because you're gonna see that person live, and we're not gonna let everybody in. Like, we gotta make sure we do background checks because I gotta protect I gotta protect the performers. You know what I mean? Like, we have to protect them. And so, I mean, I know it's happening already, but we can do it here, and that'll be the buzz. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you go in there. You pay anywhere from $250 to like $1,500 to get in, just to be close to so and so. Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle was in so and so, man. He had it's like a private. I want Reno to be known for that, and we manage all of that. All the private parties, and these parties are not nothing malicious. I'm not about that. I respect the law here in Nevada. I'm not gonna do that. I just want a place where people feel safe and have a good time, and I mean, this place has all the temptations you can think of, but it doesn't have to be that way. I want to specialize in like food, but like healthy food, like not super healthy, like no, I'm talking about like good food. Like, that's why I think that like Ethiopian, East Indian dishes, because their dish is mostly of vegetables. I wanna get into that niche. All the burger spot, you can have them, but I want to have the little niche, like, of the spots where it's like. And I was driving today, right? I was driving today, trying to head back home after Bible study, and I was on Sierra Street, and I think North Sierra Street, and guess what? I ran into Blind Dog Tavern.
Yeah.
And it's right there in the corner of North Sierra and I think 4th Street, something like that. And then I looked at it and go, Blind Dog Tavern.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm gonna own the Haida Pub.
Haida Pub. Oh, yep.
Craft cocktails, good food, good vibe. Mainly just a good vibe, good environment.
Yeah, like I want to have a place where, um, first I want to have comedy because to me comedy is so easy and it's so entertaining and it's very interactive comedy. You know, um, you have a comedy club, and then you have it could be you can mix it up, comedy and music, whatever, you can mix it up. But on the other room, you have your pubcast studio that you could be doing the pubcast while you have comedy going in the other room. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like and everything is by invitation only. You have to be. I guarantee I want to have two big solists on the front, checking people out. Are you on the list? You're not on the list, sir.
I can see some events, yeah, for sure. Like my pub, open certain week, like during the day to the public, and then in the evening, on the weekends, it becomes more selective.
Yeah, like I would like to have like a bistro, like a bistro, like to serve food in the daytime, you know, and then turn that into a at night. You know what I mean? You know, because you can start, or let's say for instance, all you serve is dinner, or I don't know, maybe lunch for the if you're the thing about, like, to me, like, there's one thing about having your location where there are businesses, because I learned this in San Francisco. Because if you're around businesses and you have a place where you have lunch, the people that's in those businesses, they're gonna go to your place, no matter what. Oh, so and so, okay, so and so, let's go eat. So so you always have customers during the daytime from the food. Why do you want to turn that into a club? Because a lot of people is gonna go, oh yeah, it's at lunch, it's so and so, but and so and so, I already know it's by my job. So it's location, so they're already familiar with it. And then by having a club in the financial district, what I like over there, because those businesses all have cameras. They all secure their own. They got cameras, and the police departments specifically, puts an eye on these businesses. This is the town's money makers. They got to be protected. So if you have a club over there, you need the cops are right around the corner. It's the visual is so and so, like there's no scrutiny or whatever malicious activity. It's protected because you want to protect the people. You want the people that comes to our events to feel safe. You want them to feel safe. Like so.
Harry's drinking again.
But that's just part of the culture.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
So what else? What else is
No, we ain't gotta say nothing, bro. Let's just test ourselves, man. You know what? It's just you and me, bro. And you know what? I really don't care if no one's listening, man. I don't care. Let's just hang out like this and just be like, because in about a couple of weeks, damn. So we can be over here. We ain't gotta say nothing. Let the music just ride, man. We just vibing.
Yeah, that's what I like though too. That's what I don't see no other podcasts like doing it like that. They always feel like they gotta fill their time. We're just over here like,
No, man, we vibe with you, man, because it's not about the conversation, man. It's the vibration of what's coming out. You can have two guys in you, they're just over there, and like, we gotta use our imagination more, man. This world gotta use its imagination. I think with all this digital bullshit that's going on, what we think is imaginative, but it's not really in a way. Maybe that's why that's why I want to do hikes with you, man. For real.
oh,
Like,
definitely.
are you talking about just doing hikes? We come back, this and that, or are you talking about maybe staying overnight?
I don't know. We could do those kind of hikes, but I'm just saying like, because right here, it's I wasn't really into that when I was back in Reno, but here I'm like 7 minutes. Like I can be up, into the mountain, and I'm waterfalls, beautiful landscape. So I'm just in the day hikes, go
Yeah.
till the evening, whatever, and
Yeah.
I'm sure there's got to be some cool spots over there. Boom.
No, there's a lot of cool spots here too, but you know what? I mean, the place, the I guess the South Virginia lake, the man-made lake.
Yeah, I mean, those are okay, but
I mean, one lap is a mile, dude, and I just be taking walks over there, and the scene is like,
you got to get up into Tahoe more. Maybe going out to like
yeah,
Grass Valley,
yeah,
Lodi, whatever is out there, Pyramid Lake,
Pyramid Lake, yeah, yeah,
some spots.
yeah, and you know what too? Until we start having our own place and everything like that, man, I don't mind like investing in the camper, dude. Like we can, a camper, like not an RV, but because me and Don Beanie were already talking about it, and I was like, man, and we're talking about it, says we need a company 4x4 truck, while we all have our commuter cars, but we need to have a company truck, a 4x4. Let's see here. Hold on 1 second.
Hi, the pub.
Sorry, Paul. We have a lot of clients.
Hi, the pub. Coming at you while we smoke a dub. Thursday night showing love. As below, so above. Where's the black dove? That's what it is. Used to be on this. Now we drink green tea. Salsa dance with me. How free can you be? Hee hee hee. Love to make you blush. Wanna be the one you can trust. I'm not just in it for the lust. I wanna bust. Thursday night flow. Come with the heart, hit 'em with the slow. You swing high, I swing low. Meet you in the middle. Here we go. Rockin'. Yeah, I know they jockin'. They can't stop it. It's our project. Yes, yes.
Yes, I'm a prophet, and I'll say it. I never want to wing nothing but make it big, make it real big. That's what we're trying to do for you. We're not just trying to bring you a show. No, that's not our way to go. The way we're going to flow is that we're going to put it on every night, every day with our show. I can't believe I just rapped, man. That makes me. You gave me that vibration. Keep it going.
Thank you, brother. Now let's discover. Get real with one another. Brother to brother. We the two guys. Yes.
Oh, did I tell you, Don Beanie Bean, he's taking the saxophone lesson. I told him he's got to grow his hair real long. Takes about 2 years, and then it flow in the air. And so he's taking saxophone. He bought a saxophone.
Who's that, Don?
Yeah, Don bought a saxophone. That guy, Don, I love him.
He bought a saxophone.
He bought a saxophone.
He's probably watching tutorials on the phone,
on YouTube and learning, huh?
on his Windows Chrome.
Hey man, I tell you what. Here's another market I want to touch, man. I want us to go to the reservations, and I want to get some artists, dude. Like seriously, man. We can get into that world. I want to do that. I can do that.
Yeah, you know, sure, I guess. You know, I don't know how much about markets on the reservation, but you know, all right.
No. What I'm interested in the reservation is the talent. I'm not talking about the people. No, you know, I'm looking for the talent. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I don't know, the reservations I've been to. It's wow. I see nothing but poverty and fucking broken dreams. But I know there was a few years ago, there was some cats out there on the res that we actually recorded with at Questers and stuff. So I mean, I know there's rappers.
But too, you know what? Too, this is what I'm also thinking, right? You know, yeah, you know, when we meet them, they're probably this and that. But because the influence that we provide artistically, they're gonna evolve. That's why I'm not worried about the artists. That's all I want to do. All I want to know is that can you ride the ride and can you hit the notes and do you know how to ride the ride? If you know how to ride the ride, hey man, cool. Because the rest of it, man, is gonna be, you know, we're gonna be there to help produce it.
I mean, me personally, that doesn't interest me at all. Not even really rappers anymore fucking interest me. Like it, I don't know, man. They gotta be.
But see, we don't really have to you don't have to get involved. Not you and me. I mean, we're there, but there'll be other people that possibly that we're mentoring. That because think about it, right? Where you and I been, someone has to go through it too.
We can go.
Someone has to go through it too.
Yeah. Just the rap thing throws me off. Like I'm sure there's some content creators or people out there that doing other shit.
Yeah. You know, it's gonna be like, for all we know, who knows who's gonna run that department? Maybe Chino and Daigo. Maybe Young Prophet. I don't know. Shoot, I mean, maybe whatever. Maybe Big Freeze will just take over, man. Maybe we'll just give him the music department and everything. But it's something we touch. I'm not stopping nothing. Whatever I touch that I'm familiar with, I'm touching it. Why not? Anything I'm familiar with, I'm touching it. You know, I'm just investing a little money here and there. I'm not putting on my whole lifeblood into that one. It's like, okay, I'll give you my 10%. Boom. You know, now I want 15% or 12% back. Okay. Yeah. You know, that's all I'm saying. Like, let them do the stuff, and all we do is we just invest and we return. We get 2% back. That's all. You know, but at the same time, we're gaining a following, and we're we're building a network. You know, it makes us stronger together. You know, because everybody's making money from each other. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what excites me. That's why I see the vision. Like, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. You know. And I'm just glad that Don Beanie Bean sees the same picture. He's always like, man, I hear you, Ray. That's exactly what I want to do too. I said, yeah, man, because we can do it.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, and what I'm witnessing ever since I'm working for Skip. Skip is an insurance broker over here. Luckadoo Insurance Services here in Reno, Nevada. Reno and Sparks. And by the way, Luckadoo Insurance Services is not just in Nevada. We're also in Oregon, California, Arizona, and I believe Texas, and soon will be Hawaii. So Luckadoo, and we're life, health, casualty, and property. Yeah. So and he has a lot of like local businesses, anywhere from like he has from restaurants to like tire shops to smoke shops to liquor stores, convenience stores. He has, Skip got them all. And I'm looking at them and I'm going, they need some representation and everything, you know what I'm saying? So, be ready. Because we're back, baby. I just want you to be ready. Because we're back.
Yeah, man. Sounds good. So, I don't know, man. I'm gonna take it up to the 2 hour mark, and I think,
Yeah.
We'll fill up. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna play a song before I get out of here. And,
I think we should.
I don't know what song. Just like,
What song?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. Been doing good on the not playing too much crazy music. Haven't got any claims or anything. The health of the channel's really good. Maybe I don't know. I got a couple concepts. It's gonna be interesting. For the people that are watching, just stay tuned for the next few weeks of the show. We got some little surprises, some interesting things that are going to take place. There will be a show next week and the week after, as we push towards our 60th week in a row. I'm just excited, man.
You said the word concept. Now you're gonna have to expound a little bit on that concept.
Just just show, man. Like, man, it's just gonna take a turn here in a little bit, man. It's gonna take that turn to where, okay, a whole different aspect, a whole different aura, some different, just the channel as a whole. And then I know we're gonna work on launching yours here. As soon as I touch down, we're gonna launch yours, man. And so
you know what? I'm not in a hurry because I figure, it's one of those things that you can't rush, and I'm not trying to rush anything. Because if it happens, it happens, and I just know that it's gonna click.
Yeah, well, no, but you gotta do it. You gotta just start it.
Mm-hmm. I gotta just start it. Yeah.
You already got everything. You just gotta do it.
Everything is there. Yeah. It's exactly how I planned it. Yeah. It's crazy. It's exactly how I planned it. And thanks to you, I learned it from watching yours and how yours just grew like organically.
Yeah, you're welcome. Riding my coattails for the last.
I know. Yeah, I was hanging on that coattail. I was like, I was on your pockets, and I was like, yeah, I'm learning from you.
And then you're gonna just go, leave me in the dust and go start your own. I see how it is. Typical capitalist fucking mindset.
You have to, man, because if we don't do this, if we don't do it like this, how are we gonna grow? We're not gonna, because really, you need to duplicate you, and I need to duplicate me. That's really the whole process to this thing is duplication. You feel, whether it's gonna be our sons or daughter or some stranger. And we need to do this because it makes it even more powerful, because now we have two dynamic,
Yeah.
you know. Mm.
Well, yeah, yeah. You know.
Because of your show, I discovered a certain character about me. Not that I didn't know it. I just, I knew it all along, but this time it's a little different because now you can basically, watch yourself back. You know what I mean? And when you watch yourself, you kind of like study. Okay, oh, I do that. Oh, I look to the left a lot. Or you study yourself, right? And I go, okay.
Yeah. But
yeah. So.
Yeah, it's got a lot of different, a lot of ideas and
Share what those ideas are, even tidbits.
No, I mean, I've already spoke about them. It's just I don't even want to keep talking about it like that. It's just we're gonna just do it, man. It's just all gonna come together. I just hope everybody sticks around and to see it happen, man. And if they don't, well, we missed.
You know what? What's going to be interesting is that as soon as you touch down, maybe a month or two or whatever, I want to invite OG to bring his stuff over here, and I think it's going to bring something when he goes back to Hawaii whatsoever. I just have a very good feeling about OG because when he got on the show, I don't know what it is, man. It just because I know him, but I was kind of observing you and him. There was an automatic, like, as if you guys known each other for a long time. It's like, wow, they're vibing pretty cool. All right. I mean, you vibe with everybody anyways, but I'm saying there's something about I felt with OG and you, just like, no, man, these guys can work well together, man, whatever it is they're working on. And then you guys like both into the whole energy and all that stuff. I was digging it, man. That was a very good show.
Yeah.
With OG. Ollie. Yeah. And
Yeah. One thing I can say is wherever I set up my stuff in the future, I'm gonna have it almost like a revolving door as far as like the live shows, yes, but it's gonna be like more people coming through to do live recording. Like, yo, stop by, boom, boom. We'll set up. We'll do a recording, maybe live, maybe not, and then. But I want to do that like interviewing style more.
Yeah. You know what? I want to. I know we talked about like the setting, right? I said, oh, how about going to a radio station doing the setting? But then I'm also kind of thinking, I'm going, you know what? How about if we kind of like set it up like we're in our own house? Like, where there's a kitchen and you can see the stove and everything. The reason why I say that is because, like, I want to invite the different, like, the restaurants or, the little small bistros whatsoever and cook at our studio or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And then feed us. So we can give them their propers and everything in interview, while at the same time we're able to eat. And well, that's one of my things that I'm thinking of. Or we can invite like a DJ that's in the background, just put in the beats and everything. Or we can put like, a band or performer, whatever. It's like the podcast is gonna be really interactive, and then we're gonna have our, just the brother to brother, where it's just you and me next to each other, but like a home setting, because it's like a man cave. And the reason I'm saying that, because I got a man cave, bro, and bro, it is the best spot in the world. Every man should have their own man cave. I can't even begin to describe. Every man, I repeat, every man needs a man cave. I got a man cave, and it's perfect. And that's the kind of thing I want us to have, like the background, like it's in the house setting. Maybe behind us is like the kitchen, so they can see the chef cooking. The chef doesn't have to cook like we gotta show their face or nothing. I mean, they can be turned around, but they know it's cooking. It's a little mystery, because I don't want people to be distracted. Oh, who's cooking back there and everything. It ain't about the chef. It's about when the chef is done to present the food to us, and the reaction that we have from eating the food they cooked in our own kitchen.
Yeah. That could be something,
Or like, like, like it's like, it's like, shoot, Harris is drinking again. Podcast, and then we can have something like, come to our house, whatever, come to my crib, whatever, something else they feel at home.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome, man. Whatever it takes place, man, it's gonna be fucking awesome.
I know it is, man. I know you're gonna put your creative, artistic style, which I trust.
But all right, man. So we'll see you, next week. Same motherfucking time, same place, 8 p.m. Right here on the Hide Up Podcast on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you on the back end.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And we shall continue, man.
Wait. Before we do that, what was the highlight that we have to tell people tonight? We talked about every man jacks off.
Yeah. And every man should have a man cave and jack off in his man cave.
Every man should have a man cave, and every man jacks off. It may not be as often as other men, but they jack off. Motherfucker, don't lie to me. Okay, yeah. Right. That's just the honest truth. All right, brother, man. All right, I see you. I'll holler at you later on.
All right, brother.
Have a good night.
Brother Ray, that's how we're going to end it, with jacking off. Yo. Thank you guys so much. This has been another great episode. A decent episode. I mean, we had the audio dumbass rookie mistake technical difficulty by myself in the beginning. Thank you to those people who reminded me, and the situation was able to be corrected within a decent amount of time. Next week, 8 p.m. Be here. It's going to be legendary and groundbreaking for a lot of reasons. The growth of this channel will continue. The content will get better. It will range. It will vary. I'm very excited for it. Thank you to everybody who's giving some energy to this thing. Harry's drinking again. We'll see y'all next week. Harry's drinking again. Yo. You have been listening to the Harris is Drinking Again pubcast. For more, go to YouTube, type in @HideaPubcast. Look us up on Spotify, any and all streaming platforms. Harris is Drinking Again pubcast. Thank you.